Gary, how sad is it to see a showpiece game be badly affected by crowd trouble?
Yeah, of course, really disappointing. I think up until that point it was a good tie with good atmosphere, and I'm not really sure what happened. We saw a little bit of trouble in the corner, and ref advised it would be best for us to leave the pitch. It might help them calm it down. So yeah, of course, without knowing exactly what's happened, is the way people behave when they come to football is really important. You know, there's children in the stand, there's elderly people in the stand. So first thoughts are, I hope everyone's okay. And just something that we need to look at, really, the game around making sure that everyone's safe when they come to football matches. You know, families coming to watch games shouldn't need to be involved in things like that. So yeah, that was really disappointing, and you could feel even after, when we came out, the atmosphere had gone. It felt very sort of different from that moment. So yeah, real shame.
Yeah, I saw Carl Bartley bringing off his children who were in that area. That was some really concerning scenes to see.
Yeah. Yeah, as I say, I couldn't really see what was going on. I know that they're West Brom sort of players' families and stuff are in that area, so of course really concerning for them. So yeah, just to repeat the same message, really. I really hope everyone's okay. I'm not really sure what sort of stoked it, so I don't really know, but I hope everyone's okay, and got the fixture completed safely with no one from that moment on. No more trouble, thankfully, and just hope there's no lasting effects on anybody.
How did you come to the decision to carry on? You and Carlos obviously speaking to the referee, and you deemed it was safe to play?
No, yeah, it wasn't us. It was the officials and safety officer and police. That was just telling us when we were going to be ready to go or not. Obviously, slight concerns around how long we had to wait. That was the main thing, because players were cooling down. Took Pedro off, obviously, because we didn't want him stopping and starting again. So yeah, no, we didn't really have a say in it. We were just asked how long we were willing to wait. We didn't want to wait too long because we felt the players would have been at risk at that point. But thankfully they managed to get it under control and finish the fixture, because it would have been a shame to have to come back and finish it at a different time. I think it was better that we got it finished.
What was your message to the players during this delay?
Just to stay calm, really. First thing was to sit down, chill out, get some food and fluid on board, because obviously late part of the game, and then managed to get a couple of tactical fixes on, which helped, and then just making sure we stay calm. You know, we're not involved in anything here apart from a football match that we're trying to win, so stay really focused on that. And I thought they did well when they came out to restart and maintain control, and yeah, felt like a fairly comfortable victory.
2 good goals from Pedro Neto, we spoke about before the game, him being back and how positive it is having him around the camp, and also Matheus Cunha, who has actually got the Man of the Match award. How good is it to see both of those on the score sheet today? Yeah, they're both hugely important to us. You know, we are really short as a football club in sort of numbers, attacking wise, but not short in quality. You know, Pedro and Cunha, Chani not being here, Bellegarde as well had some good moments today. Now we had to use Rayan as an attacker, Tawanda coming on again. So we are short in the attacking area, but the amount of quality that we have there with Pedro and Cunha and Chani when he comes back, we are a threat. So delighted with both of them. Delighted that Pedro got through another good stint, looks sharp. Matheus Cunha excellent, has just improved his sort of off the ball stuff. His ability in that is exactly the same as it always was, but just his connection to the team, his tactical understanding, and sort of leads the group a little bit now as well. So he's matured an awful lot since I've been here, and yeah, really pleased with where we've got him to at this moment. Through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Is it a realistic aim for you and this team to go all the way? I don't know about aim, but when we were drawn at Brentford away, I said the aim at this moment is to win the FA Cup. So it was Brentford, and today was West Brom, and let's see what we get in the next round. And we'll try and win every game. So Manchester United and Chelsea coming in 3 days' time now, and only 3 days apart. So will be a big testing week for us. But we need to get the boys recovered and get ready for 2 very big league games and see what the draw throws up. Matheus, we'll get to the game in a minute, but first of all, how tough was that to deal with?
It's like I say before the game, always Derby's Day is like incredible. The atmosphere here is amazing, and so it's very tough, but we're very happy with this win.
What was the atmosphere like in the dressing room while you were waiting?
It's okay, no? After 2-0, we have a little bit calm, and we are concentrated to the ideas to do. Then we come back to take like these 10 minutes to finish the game with the victory, and I think we do well.
Did you feel safe to play again?
Yeah, 100%. So I'm from South America. This kind of thing happens, and I think the most important thing is everyone safe. It's bad field, then you see like some children cry and something like that. But the most important is, like I say, everyone safe. Both team play well, and I think it's very good atmosphere for every single fans that come here.
And also that Wolves got the win to go through to the next round, and an important and brilliant finish from yourself too.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, we train a lot. We need to keep going. Net also finished very well. The team, another clean sheet, very important for the defender, midfield, everything. So we are everyone happy, and I think this is the most important field to keep going.
How happy are you with the progress that you're making, obviously in mid-table, unbeaten in 7 in all competitions, and potentially going on to win this competition? Do you and the team believe that?
100%. Every single competition that you are is to believe. We need to do all the best, and after every single thing then coming for us, we want to keep going to the end, to the Wembley, and yeah, we need to dream, we need to believe, and I hope the good things coming.
Talking of good things coming, you have been nominated as the Emirates Player of the Match. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. You give me lucky. Thank you very much.
Carlos, a disappointing afternoon, especially bearing in mind it was interrupted by crowd trouble. How do you reflect on the day?
There are two things that you can be thinking. One thing is what happened in the pitch and what happened in the football space or in the football aspect. And I think the game was very balanced in general. I think that we managed very well the game, but on the sides, on the boxes, they find more level of accuracy, and that's why they have win that game. And after, of course, the game was interrupted by the incident that happened, and something that makes us feel disappointed, because I am totally against of any type of course, incident like that was in football.
What were those conversations like with the referee before making the decision to obviously come and play the game? Did you feel safe? Did it feel like the right decision?
Yes. It takes a little bit of minutes to control the situation by the people that is in charge of this, but at the end was enough safe to can keep playing the football again.
What was it like for you and the players to be waiting for this delay? What were your message to the players in the dressing room?
No, the idea was to keep everyone ready, keep everyone warm, because the last thing that you want is to lose any player by any type of injury, because when you interrupt the game, always you can get cold little by little. But the players managing very well the situation. They were coming with the game, they wanted to keep playing, and they were just making ready to restart the game and to try to make or try to play well the last minutes of the game.
You must have been pleased to obviously get the game going again and being able to warm up and get this game done today.
Yes, it was important to finish the game. It has been a pity that we have to talk about this incident when the atmosphere during the other part of the game was amazing, and what the West Bromwich Albion fans today they saw in terms of the support to the team and the atmosphere that they create was amazing. But this incident maybe put a little bit the negative part of the game.
What lessons have been learned following this game in terms of the game? Because it obviously took 2 special goals for Wolves to actually go on and win this.
I think that the message is clear for me, that we are able to compete against any team, but to win football games we need to fix better details. We knew that they are one team that in the transition, when they have to attack with open spaces, they are a very dangerous team. And the first goal is one goal that we cannot concede, because instead to use the set pieces, the corner, to create one chance, unfortunately we use the set pieces in attack to give them the option to score the first goal. And for me, this goal have impact, of course, in the game. And after in the second half, for me, we have enough opportunities to counter the game. We didn't use, and they were using very well the one that they had.
And surely now the focus switches to the league and pushing for promotion.
We know that we wanted to keep playing the cup. We know the level of the opponent, and we know the difficult or the challenge that we had in front of us. We wanted to keep in the cup. Today is a little bit disappointed the fact that we cannot do, and now we only have one competition more, and we are going to be full focus to give our best there.
Jed, such a shame for the game to have the crowd trouble. What was it like for you and the players on the pitch?
Yeah, obviously just you focus on the game, and then sort of it was all kicking off over there. To be honest, I'm not really sure what happened, but I think that's obviously put a lot of the players in distress. So that's where a lot of the families sit. So obviously the lads are worried for their children and stuff like that. So hence why it'll become players sort of running over and seeing what's going on. And I think you just want to check that your family are right and everyone's all right. But as players, obviously, you've got to stay professional, just concentrate on the job.
How are the players now?
Yeah, deflated. Obviously, the game meant a lot to us. I think the support we had from the fans was amazing. Feel like it's a really tight game. We've had big chances, and ultimately, it's 2 good goals from 2 top players, top Premier League players that have made the difference in a close game.
I saw Carl Bartley coming off with his children from that area. How concerning is that?
Yeah, it's what no one wants to see that in football. Obviously, we understand there's passion from both sides. 2 huge clubs, massive passionate sport from both sets of fans. But obviously, you hope that it kind of keeps a lid on it at times. These things happen. I think as players, we just need to concentrate on what we do on the pitch. I think the game was played in good spirit. The game was really competitive. You give your all, fly into tackles, and you shake hands after. And that was the spirit the game was played in. Now we focus back on the league campaign.
What were the conversations like in the dressing room while you were waiting to see if you were going to play or not play, or what was going to happen?
No, we're the sports science guys, trying to keep as warm as possible. Obviously knew if we could get a goal quickly, we had our chances even when we come back out. Just didn't really have that end product today to take our chances when it mattered. 2
good goals from Premier League strikers. What does that say about your form at the moment?
Yeah, I think it was an even game. I think in large parts it was 50-50 game. We knew coming into the game the threat that Neto and Cunha both have, and the speed and the quality that they have, and ultimately, like I say, it's 2 finishes from them, and we've had big chances ourselves. Just couldn't quite get that contact on to get it in the net. It was a tight game, like I said, and we hope now this season we can get promoted so we can have a chance to go again next season against Wolves.
Max, what a difficult afternoon.
Yeah, very tough. We knew before the game it's going to be a tough game. Obviously a massive derby, and today we performed really well.
And also in terms of the crowd trouble, how hard was that for you as players to wait, the delay, and kind of figure out what was going on?
Yeah, it's something new to experience, but as players we have to adapt to whatever situation we're in, and I think we've done it really well.
And how much were you leading those conversations in the dressing room to make sure everyone's at ease?
Yeah, we all had to get together, stay warm, and just the message was to make sure we're ready, finish the game strong, and come away with the victory.
And you must have been pleased to finally get going and then go on to seal the win.
Yeah, it felt unbelievable. We haven't won here in so many years, so it was a special day today.
Yeah, 27 years in fact, so quite a lot. And in terms of the goals, what good finishes from Pedro Neto, great to see him back, and Matheus Cunha as well.
Yeah, both really clinical finishes. When they had that chance, they tucked it away. So credit to those boys and credit to everyone else that worked really hard to get the 2 goals when we had the chances and win the game.
And as a team, heading forward, mid-table, through to the 5th round of the FA Cup, you must be happy with the direction that this team are heading in.
Yeah, it's looking good so far, but we've got some really tough games coming up and a really big month in February as well, so we need to make sure we do our best and make sure we try keep going.